There's something about this musty place. It reminds me of the secret place back home, where we used to scribble on the walls.
It's old and creepy.
Remember?
I guess.
Kyrie?
Sora?
Before they go to any other worlds, Sora should kind of get medically checked out. I mean, he's gotten hit in the head a lot, and these hallucinations aren't helping him. But no, now that we gain access, we are introduced to Merlin, and for some odd reason, Square Enix just decided to stick all the old Disney characters in a house together. I mean, it works for the story, but it's just funny, you know. They have Merlin and another character that we'll see in a couple minutes. They just stick them in a house in Traveler's Town. No one will know. But Merlin does his thing. If you kids are too young, that's Merlin from Sword in the Stone. Another great Disney movie. A lot of great Disney characters in this game too, and a lot of, you know, I'm very surprised at the actual catalog that they go through in this game. As far back as Sword in the Stone. It may seem long now, but when I was growing up, that movie was old when I was growing up, so. And if you don't know that by now, then that means you need to read the story. The great godmother, she's probably grandmother, but she's the godmother. Merlin and her are just here to help us out with magic. Merlin, and also a safe spot too. Merlin himself is just kind of here to just for us to practice our magic, or you know, or test out our magic abilities without us actually using MP. As long as you're up here, you don't lose any. And for the sake of this MP, I'll test it out. So you just here to practice, and
Fire!
you know, it helps you just get acclimated back to the whole attacking and trigger system and the lock on and the fire thing, the fire magic is kind of like it's just shot magic essentially. Yeah, as long as you have MP, you can just continue to press the button and it just, you know. I believe it's a lock on magic. Like a homing, but I could be wrong. Maybe, you know. If you're not locked on anything, it just goes, I guess, to the nearest opponent, but that's pretty much it. It's not, you know, you don't get anything from it. It's just there to practice. If I'm not mistaken too, we can also access the gummy ship from this particular room also. I wonder if she gets tired of doing that every time. Well, the godmother, she will become important later. I don't think right now she can. Yeah, she really can't help us out right now. Alright, so. No, we're not gonna practice. I thought he was gonna give me something else. And, this room in itself will become important later. But we're done, or not. Oh wait, no. I think I saw one. Now we're on our way out. Again, we can't really get up here yet. There's a yellow Trinity marker. And, no, I cannot make it past. I cannot make it over there. And God forbid he climbs up there so we can get that chest. But, yeah, these are the swimming controls. Sora swims. He should swim with them big feet. I wonder also too, because he has big feet, maybe that's part of like the character design, because originally the main character was, okay, if I can get up there, the main character actually was going to be Mickey Mouse himself, but I think Square didn't want to like alienate its, the people that buy Final Fantasy games, and maybe having a more human character. Actually, I think a human character actually does kind of work, so we can get acclimated to, well, there's another Trinity, acclimated to this world and the laws that are in it. But yeah, there's another one behind them. Now, like most of these Trinity markers, some drop money, some drop camping sets, which no, you can get those from stores. They're very expensive. But some of them drop money, some of them drop HP, MP balls. If I can get off this wall here. But yeah, they drop various amounts of things. Now, to make our way back to District 1, instead of going all the way back, all we have to do is just unlock that, and then now we're back in District 1. Actually, I'm gonna check. I don't know why I just undid that. And also, just for a heads up too, if you wanna, make it through the game decently, make sure that you check the items that you have. There's ability stud. Nah, because that's 600. I'm only gonna have until left. I would say, obviously for yourself, keep all the nice stuff. I would say the next person, things like defense up and HP up and those things that you find around, give them to Sora only. I repeat, give them to Sora only. You will probably waste your time giving it to Donald or Goofy because you can't play as them, and more than likely they're just gonna die anyway. Donald more than Goofy. That's why I would say you might want to maybe your hand-me-downs of items or equipment you might want to give to Goofy, because he's around a lot more, and he is definitely 2 levels ahead of everyone else, so definitely at this point also. So it'll be beneficial just to make him secondary. Also at these item shops you can purchase weapons for both Donald and Goofy. I believe the Morning Star is magic base and the Warhammer is more attack base. Now that one is probably the most useful one at the moment. And as far as Goofy goes, the Smasher is a smaller shield. It drops some of his defense, but his attack is increased, and then the scout shield, I believe, it does about what his normal shield has now. I'm gonna have to try later on, see if I can try to acquire their ultimate weapons also too, which has some very outrageous stipulations on some of these. But also to explain this too, now we have 10 postcards are spread it. I'm trying to give them postcards. 10 postcards are spread throughout Traveler's Town. 10 of them, and then you drop these off at the mailbox, and it gives you items. We're up to 4 now. So right now we're up to 4. We can't get to any more right now. We're pretty much done here in Traveler's Town for the most part. Until I'll make our next way back. That is the wrong door. We're trying to make our way out. I wonder if everyone's like looking at them like those idiots. They're trying to leave. Jeez, God help us. I think it's time for us to leave Traveler's Town, our home away from home, to as Chip here. Now I'm not sure which one's Chip and which one's Dale. I know there's difference in the nose and a mole, but I'm not too sure on the names here. Because that had 2-level battle stars, we're gonna go from Traveler's Town to here. So let's buckle up.